The darkness consumes you.
Or at the very least, that's what this feels like, because it's taken me a long time. Hello, welcome. It's taken me a long time to get a Dark Paladin run up and running, and we finally have one. I apologize, we're in Act 2. I've only just gotten into Act 2. It's like the second room, and I have found my boy. We have Dark Paladin and Frost Skull on deck. We also have Wisp, which is very interesting. I got this off the first adventurer fight, but this will be pretty cool. The standard issue sword is alright, but what we do have that's making this very interesting is Lunar Ring, basic staff, and the ceremonial dagger. So a little bit of crit here and there, but more or less 3 tactics and a whole bunch of magic damage, which for Dark Paladin, yes please. Yes please. I can even do this. I can do Wisp triggers into double tackle and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, besides the tackle I like a lot, I've always liked the tackle attack, I'm not a big fan of this Dark Cross move though. The Dark Cross move is very slow, feels kind of clunky, to be honest. Like, it takes a long time to recover. Like, I'm gonna mash dodge, right? That's how long it takes to be able to dodge after you do that attack. It feels like I'm gonna get hit. So probably best to only really use it once you've got your shield active from his passive, which my shield has abandoned me. So a quick refresher, when the Paladin deals damage to enemies with skills, he gains charge in the form of darkness. That would be the meter below his life that you can see that is building up into the 50s now. When that meter, nice. When that meter reaches 100, he gets an absorption shield that absorbs 10 damage. Ignore the extra 30, it's from a totem that just ran out. And when he gets that shield, he gets a 30% magic damage boost, and his basic attacks get improved to do more damage and just be cooler in general, right? They become a lot more cool. Ooh, here we go. We've got Mage's Necklace. But he works fairly... Oh, here we go. I want this instead. Mage's Necklace is okay, but in the beginning of this run, DP is going to be spamming basic attacks more than anything else. And something that synergizes with basic attacks is very, very handy. There we go. Slash, slash, die. And what I want to do is basically just build him around lots and lots and lots of magic. Build him very similar to a lot of your other big magic powerhouses like Lich and Reaper, etc. Get lots of magic power, but also race to Legendary immediately. You guys know me, you're used to this already. I'm gonna race to Legendary, get lots and lots of big damage, and try and make Paladin hit really stupid hard, right? And that's the picture frame guy. Please give me another magic item. I would love it if you gave me more magic. Just give me more magic. Slay. Reset the abilities. Wisp is kind of nuts. Having an on-demand infinite bone. Oh, I never thought I would want an on-demand infinite bone as much as I do after having received it. Draftstone. Wow. Wow, you ripped me off? Oh. Oh, please. Please, gods above, please.
It's the Reaper again. Look at it, look at it. You're mad, aren't you? You're so bothered. 2 Reapers in a row.
I feel like my attempts to convince people that I don't touch my game files, that I don't rig game files or anything of the sort, just falls apart dramatically as soon as stupid stuff like this happens. I can wisp and reset and do double harvest. Yep. That's a thing that can happen. Warlock, let's destroy the Warlock and get lots of fragments. I'm out of words. What do I say? I say hello again. Please don't think that I'm gonna use Paladin, don't worry. Paladin will be used, but Reaper is rare, like, well, actually he's legendary, but he's hard to find, so forgive me if I go down the dark road of harvesting, because we didn't get harvest last time, actually. We didn't get harvest, and I don't think we got this much damage. Did those balls didn't reach him, did they? Here, we'll swap. I genuinely have an excuse to swap on the Paladin now, because Paladin swap, when he swaps, he summons the Dark Cross that deals magical damage, and once he upgrades, it will be... Oh dear. It will be even more damage. Am I really finding Virus? I mean, Act 2 Virus is still good. Act 2 Virus is still good. I've tried my best to move away from the Virus for a long time now, because it just seems so game-breakingly good that you want to move away from it, but I mean, yep, with Reaper, all you really need to do is tag one dude with something strong, and the orbs go, they hit other dudes, and watch. Oh my god, this is not a good spot for you guys to be in. Are you ready? Are you ready? We harvest. They all die, the orbs, and... yeah, that was one button to clear about, what, 5 or 6 waves of enemies? What was... as they were dying, new ones are spawning. The orbs haven't had enough time to move away from the initial location, and they're just instantaneously killing people. Time for the sisters. Time for the sisters. This will be pretty good, actually. If I set them on fire... there we go. Wow, the fire actually missed. Wait, here. There we go. That's cool, right? That's cool. Double harvest. Hit me all you want. I've got shields on my side. Ah! Do some of this, do some of this, do some of the swap. Oh, I didn't need to swap. She died. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter even a little bit because she is dead. No. That didn't hit because she evaded it. Lady, you're cheesing me. You are being cheesy. Wait, oh, that's a foolish mistake. Now you're in range. Now you're in range of the problems. Also, the fact that the shield from Paladin lingers. I've mentioned this a few times before, and people, I don't know if they remember me saying that Dark Paladin is one of the best support skulls for magic builds. Like, if you plan to do any amount of swapping at all, take Dark Paladin for your magic builds if you find him, because the shield that he creates carries over into your other skulls. Like, the shield's on right now, and it carries over into Reaper. And as long as that shield and the shield buff is, like, on you, that 30% magic damage, as far as I've tested, stays. So, the Paladin can effectively just give you an extra 30% magic damage. On top of it being an absorption, it's just really good. Like, why would you not love this? I love this. Harvest. Die. See you later. Wow, it actually killed the two summoners down here immediately as well. Are they alive up there? Are you guys good? You guys okay? Oh, you were, but you're not now. Oh dear. Oh dear. Slash. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That looked like it was rough. Slash. Do some of this. Do some swaps real quick. Yep. Oh dear. Oh, don't spawn into this. Oh, don't. Oh. Oh, dude, the harvest. Oh, that was disgusting. What do we got in here? We have... oh dear. We got Huntswood Longbow, Break of Fury, and Ice Scale Spoilers. I don't want any of this stuff. I want to I can do one reroll. Yeah, nah, forget it. We're still going after, fragments. So, I won't be getting any good items outside of rooms for the moment. But because we've got Reaper, I can completely forget about needing to worry on other skulls for now. It's taken care of. The problem is taken care of. That problem being, what am I going to do for a secondary skull? That problem is gone. We already know. So I can focus 100% on getting Paladin leveled up. And, yep. And then worry about getting items afterwards. And things like Pot of Greed. Getting a free legendary is just, it's so much stress taken away, you know? And that wasn't fair. My swap lasted just long enough and held me there, so the explosion would catch me. There we go, we're at 98 fragments. No matter what happens here, as long as I decide to break the skull after this, we're good. Now, I'm waiting for that. Yep. 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 I'm sorry. It really sucks to be you guys. I'm sorry. Oh no. Burn, ma'am. Oh no, it's so sad. It's really sad because I don't want to break Berserker. I like Berserker. I'm sorry, Berserker. Thank you for your sacrifice though, so that we can get Dark Paladin boosted up to Legendary. All I really need now is a reroll NPC, because I do want to change the abilities that Paladin has. Of all of his abilities, the Dark Cross is the one I like the least. It's a little bit better now at Legendary. It doesn't lock him in as long, and it becomes at least more tolerable. It's got a very short cooldown, which is one of its main selling points, is that you're able to use it and in rapid succession and do a lot of... Okay. We've created a chain in very rapid succession and be able to destroy things very quickly. Now, that we've upgraded to Legendary, the Cross, when the Cross has come out from the swap, if we stand near it, we get 30% more magic damage, which does stack with the shield that he gets when his shield is maxed out. So, DP is able to do a lot of damage boosting and damage scaling just off of his own effects. He is really doing a lot. I still maintain, if you're doing a magic build, even if Paladin isn't the focus of your build, even if someone else is, take him. Because, look, he does a lot. Oh, also, when the shield is active, he gets a link effect from Zelda where, while his shield is on, he throws out dark projectiles. Who doesn't like dark projectiles? Look at this. It's just cool. His tackle dash now shoots out a little wave at the end of it. The Dark Cross, bigger, better. And I believe, yes, for each enemy affected by the explosion, he boosts magic attack by 2% more for 10 seconds, up to a max of 20%. So if you've got the cross down, plus the barrier, I mean like the actual Dark Sanctuary cross from swap, that's 30%, plus 30 from his barrier, that's 60, plus another 20 from Dark Cross itself? Come on now. This man is boosting his own magic attack up to 80%? That's insane. What's also insane is that Mana Bone is in here. Along with not Fire Flask Alchemist though, that's okay. I could take Arc Demon, but I think Wisp swapping into Double Harvest is too good of a I was gonna say meme, but it's not even a meme, it's just too good. What is worth doing right now is getting rid of, I was going to say Jagamon Thorn, but I really think Draftstone is it just needs to go. Draftstone has had a very rough history, to say the least, but we get rid of Draftstone and take Broken Mana Engine for the cooldown boosts, for the mana tech. Oh, lovely. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! It's crazy damage in here. Oh yeah! Deals additional physical damage after I use a skill. What can I ditch for that? I could ditch the Jagamon Thorn, but I don't think I will. I'll keep it for now. Jagamon's okay. For all that Dark Paladin is I want him to mostly be using skills and not spamming abilities. He does end up... I just said the same thing twice. For all that I want him to be spamming, skills, abilities, and not basic attacks, he will probably end up doing that at some point. Come over here. Come over here. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Get Dark Cross. There we go. Now, what do we got? Spirit? No, not a spirit run, sorry. Now, in the Chimera fight, my goal is to actually get the Chimera close to half-life before I start doing a whole bunch of swaps and stuff, right? I want to get the Chimera down to as close to half HP, and then once she's at the halfway point, then I worry about doing Wisp and Double Harvest. The reason for that is I can apparently stand just here and barely be getting touched. I can get her close to a transition. Wait, there it is, there it is, there it is. Do this. We do this. Burn, swap. And try and bypass as much of this phase as possible. There we go. By waiting, she comes in here to do her second phase nonsense, which everyone hates dealing with. Don't worry, I do as well. But see right there, no stop. If you're not 100% confident that you can just blow her up before she gets a chance to... Wow, Demonomicon, thank you very much. Now I'll get rid of Jagamon Thorn. If you're not confident you can blow her up in time, try and get her to the halfway point on life, and save all your tremendous burst for then. So if you've got Harvests, if you've got Seal, if you've got Swanezio, if you've got bomber with kaboom, all that kind of good stuff. Save it for then if you want to try and have to deal with phase 2 as little as possible. If you can skip most of phase 2, all the better. Now, of course, with Demonomicon, we've got a bit more in necromancy, so our little homing in orbs, our heat-seeking orbs. What am I saying? Is any of this words right now? Our heat-seeking orbs are doing so much better for us now, which, compounded on top of Reaper, as you can see, my god. Plus, let's not even talk about the fact that Demonomicon, bit of a flub, has improved 50% magic damage, and swapping is faster, so, like, everything is good. Are you watching this? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this devastation right now? Are you bearing witness to this? Look at this. Look at this insanity. Normally, I tell you guys to get rid of Virus in Act 4, or just before Act 4, because it drops off a lot, but if you've got the abilities that we do, if you've got Harvest and things similar to Harvest that can do big, dumb, stupid damage, and try and force those instant procs, then go for it, I guess. Damn, look. They died before the actual... Damn. Okay, yep. It's all gone. It's all gone, doesn't matter. I was worried about getting another Harvest off, but it's all dead, it doesn't even... Forget about it. Oh, look, is that Master Fighter in the shop? Why have I still got the Carlean sword? Why have I still got the Carlean sword? I've had that since I started this run. Let me do a reroll real quick. Oh, is that the... I'm sorry, is that the Nether Mana Suppressor over here? I think I will take this. Now, Virus... I should be getting rid of Virus. Instead, I'm gonna get rid of Thief Armor because the Virus is currently a little bit too memey and dreamy right now. And is doing things that I didn't think it was allowed to continue to do. But we have Reaper with Harvest, and Harvest Reaper is... It took the rock down. It actually destroyed the... Things are dying so quickly that I can no longer get off my... No, he died while I was in the middle of harvesting. Things are dying in between Harvest. Harvest is no longer an ability that does damage. It is now just a means to pause... Yo, double Fairy Tale clone stamp. That is a meme right there. Don't do this, by the way. I mean, if you want a very cheap Oberon, do this. But word to the wise, if you're doing an Oberon build, you need a lot of magic, right? And part of the engine is the Elemental's Blessing. It gives you more magic per Fairy Tale item that you've got, per spirit. This cheats you out of 2 spirits, which for Elemental's Blessing means 90% less magic, right? You are much better off just doing it the old-fashioned way. If you go the hard way on this, and by hard way I mean you take the shortcut, that shortcut is going to hurt in the long run. Wow, that whole room died before I had a chance to finish. Your Oberon will be nerfed. He'll feel very weak. Weaker than he already does feel, because Oberon does not feel particularly strong. Just don't do it, alright? Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Now, please don't be the Archer Girl or the Ninja. I've seen so much Archer and Ninja lately. Overstream... Oh my god, Overstream it was a lot of Ninja. Not so much Archer, but now we've got... She's back! Now if I do this, and then I do this, and then I do this again, and then I set her on fire, and then I set... My cross! Yo, was that planned? Is Archer Girl actually huge brain? I don't care. I'm gonna stand here and make sure you die. 15 damage, small price to pay. Gargoyle, Archdemon. Diorite Circlet would actually be kinda cool. It would actually indirectly boost my harvest. Since using Wisp, although it says successful quintessence attacks, you've got to get the fine line on this, right? You've got to read the underlined bottom text. If your quintessence isn't really an attack and it's just utility, I'll show you. If I equip this right now, look down the bottom where the buffs are. If I activate Wisp, I get no buff from Diorite Circlet. So this item is effectively dead. Besides the ruins and the static. If you want ruins and static but you don't care about the main effect, go for it. But you have to make sure that your quintessence counts as an attack, which thankfully most do. But if you've got a purely utility-based quintessence like I have right here, then you're not going to get the same returns from it. Unfortunately. I mean, I wish that Diorite worked on Wisp, but I think it's fair. I think I'm allowed to not get that. I can't be getting too much of all of this good stuff all at once. I gotta compromise on something at one point with the game, otherwise the game will start taking away my good luck. And then I'll feel like I've angered it somehow. Oh my god. Look at all the balls are chasing him. All the little necromancy spheres are like, yo, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you, dude. We got you, dude. Do a swap here. Yep. Just the swap alone. Just the swap this is stupid. He died from the mana bone before the harvest even did damage. Come on. Come on. This is stupid, dude. This is... Dude. It's meant to be a Paladin run. I mean, Paladin's still doing work, but Reaper. Come on. I guess this makes up for my last Reaper video, which... Is this 2 Reaper... Damn, dude. Doomsday? No. Is this 2 Reaper runs in a row? Oh, look, it's Diorite. I think it is, isn't it? Wings? Nah. Look, Clone Stamp? Demolition this time, though. Oh, look, it's items that I would have liked to get earlier, like Stone of the Air, because I've got 5 tactics, and that's my 6th tactic. Unfortunately, 25% plus... Well, I mean, 30 right there. Just picking this item up is worth 30% magic. And it'll be 55 in total. It'll get another 25 afterwards. Ooh, maybe it is worth taking this, because then I'm one step closer to getting the 7th tactics, which, as you can see, is a 45% boost. Maybe it's time to get rid of the virus. Maybe I buy Stone of the Air and get rid of the virus. I mean, I know the virus is doing good stuff, but we're already doing insanely good stuff as it is. I don't really need to rely exclusively on the virus, right? I can do stuff like this and still get away with big fat dumb damage. Look at it. Look at it. They are all still blowing up. The virus is just extra sauce on the pie. You don't need the virus at this point. When you're doing this kind of damage, it's all kind of okay. It's all good. This old man came back again. He really wants me to buy his wares. I'm saying no. Raven Monarch's Feather is also kind of stupid. I might get rid of Broken Mana Engine. I don't know now. See, Broken Mana Engine would be the next obvious choice for the last tactics. But if I don't end up getting that last tactics, Raven's Feather for the swapping synergy, just to get a little bit of extra cheap damage in there. Plus, it is magic damage, and we have so much magic damage that... here, take a peek real quick. I mean, I couldn't really show you. Damn it, dude. I need to... Here, die for me. I need to demonstrate the Raven's Feather aspect without immediately killing people. There we go. Well, actually, I think half of that was the cross as well. Doesn't matter. Point is, we've still got stupid damage. Let's go. I'm gonna go kill a real big bitch. Joan! How lovely to see you again. Hello, hello, Joan. Allow me to... do cool stuff like this, and this, and this, and this, and harvest. Fire! Swaps. I want to save Wisp. If you're curious, I'm saving Wisp. Do some of that. Do some of that. If I stand here and do this, then the waves... Look at the damage, by the way. It's done. My god, it's done. Is the damage meant to be this good? I've also literally just looked and realized, oh no, my big brain plan has a very... No, I can do this from here. Has a very big flaw in it. By getting rid of Mana Engine, my Nether Mana Suppressor got a little bit weaker. I am a fool. I've played myself. She's dead. I actually didn't see that her life was that low. I was getting ready to do another swap into another Reaper swap, but damn. So wait, did I lose like 7%? I think I lost like 7% magic by doing that, which I think that's fair. I think that's still fair. We've got Troll here, but Wisp right now has been doing so well by us this entire run. This entire run, it's been doing so well. I do not want to get rid of it. Last shop, and of course he shows up. It's the oh no, it's the prisoner, and we've got Thieves Blacksteel in here as well. Ah, you had to do it, didn't you? I mean, there's no need to do this. This is just rude. You're just rubbing salt in right now. But I can't complain. We've got 6 in tactics. we've got just a lot of damage, dude. We've got so much damage that my normal complaint that Reaper doesn't do very good boss damage is kind of being circumvented. It's kind of being thrown out the window. Reaper is now doing so much damage thanks to all these items that he is doing good on bosses, which normally Reaper on Joan or the Chimera and stuff like that, bit of a dumb joke, bit of a dumb meme, but it's actually working. Also, I'm in the room, so I gotta say the thing. Thank you all. It is time for me to thank you for being here in this Skull run. I apologize if I've sounded a little bit phlegmy or under the weather kind of thing. My throat, over the weekend of streaming, my throat decided to give me issues today, but it's not like bad. It's not bad. Don't worry. I'm still okay. It's just, it's a tiny bit gone, so if I've sounded a little bit in and out here and there, a little bit, then that's why. And I know this run started off as, you know, being a dedicated Paladin run, but I hope Paladin showed enough of his quality along the way to still convince you that Paladin is a fantastic pick. And in my opinion, is still an S tier Skull. In all honesty, he is still really, really strong. Like, you should be using this Skull as much as you possibly can. When you get the opportunity. He is nice. Alright, he is nice. The shield effect boosting his friends is brilliant and wonderful. His swap also boosting damage after he swaps in is incredible. I mean, he does so much that you want him to do, right? He's a great example of a Skull that can hold his own, but also helps his friends. He's a booster and a bolsterer. He's a king and a lord. He's just too good. You tried, Daddy-O. You tried and you suffered for it. I'm actually going to do a swap real quick and get into Paladin. And start with this cross. Swap out. We're going to reap here. Going to burn, swap, and do another reap real quick. I'm sorry I call it reap sometimes. I know it's harvest, but I'm so in the habit of saying reap because it's what he do when he does the move. He is reaping. He is reaping what he sow, much like Daddy is right now. And I'm kind of doing that thing that I normally do where if I'm playing against Daddy-O, I kind of just stop caring about my well-being and I just kind of start doing moves, and that worked out brilliantly right there, as you can see. If you're this powerful, all you've really got to do is avoid some of the more basic attacks and, you know, obviously dodge the really big scary ones, but he dies all the same. He goes down, he starts coughing up blood, he's having a bad day. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do one harvest, I'm gonna do another harvest, I'm gonna swap into Paladin, and he dies as he picks me up off the ground. Aw, Daddy, that's sad.
Impressive for a baka.
Big damage, Grim Reaper, Butts, thank you, have a good one.